Hey, leaders. Hey, first and foremost, I wanted to say thank you for being awesome. This has been new for most of us, especially, well, new for all of us as far as the breakdown of how Sunday night works with the junior high and high school being separate, as well as the tailgate party. So, you guys have all been awesome, very willing to go with the flow, which I really appreciate. We are going to have a few more changes coming up. Most of you have probably heard. If not, I'm sharing it with you now. Nate and Abby are getting ready to move here shortly down to Texas. So we will soon lose them as our leaders. Currently, Blake is looking for some new LCU students to come on board with us. We're also looking at Hope to see if there's some people here that have a passion for junior high ministry, or at least would like to use their passion to see if they have a passion for junior high ministry. So we're starting a new series this week. It's called Schizophrenia. There's a couple different aspects of this series. The main aspect is who you are online. Is it the same as you are in real life, or are you different online? Many of the students would, I think, willingly admit that they are different online than they are face-to-face in a face-to-face conversation. So I'm also going to spend a little bit of time talking about how it's a good idea to have some silent time, some quiet time. Many of our students, and probably us, if we're honest, don't have any time where we're really alone with just our thoughts, alone with just God. So I'm not going to tell the students to throw their phones away or shut their computers and iPods and iPads off, but I am going to tell them to look for some times in their busy day where they can just kind of unplug and spend some quiet time. So I'm going to work on that. Week 2, Ryder Mills is going to be preaching in the junior high area, and then I'm going to be preaching for Blake in the high school area. So we'll actually switch it up a little bit. So that's the second week. So not this weekend, but the next weekend. If you're on the fence of whether or not you're going to be able to come that weekend, if you are at all able, I'd kind of like to have all hands on deck just to help Ryder go with the flow. If any of you have interest in running the big game, or doing a group game up front, or a single person game up front, whatever, let me know, and I'll kind of make the PowerPoint or keynote, and we can put that in there, whatever it is you're feeling. We'll talk about that this week. So for this weekend, I'm going to spend the time. I'm going to start it off with talking about what schizophrenia means as far as the context we're using it in. We're going to talk about how important it is to kind of unplug, and then we'll go from there as far as the online stuff, the person you are in real life versus who you are in media and social media. So that's where we're going to be at. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. I think most of you have my number. If you don't, it's 217-494-9172. Also, my email, our new email. So if you don't have our new emails are, mine is dbramer, B-R-A-M-E-R, and then everybody's email here at the church as of a couple weeks ago is at myhope.church. So mine is dbramer at myhope.church. See you this weekend.